or afternoon, I must say. It's 12 o'clock. I'm here to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. But before we get started, I'm trying to see if we can get some people up in here. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? So today we're gonna talk about a whole bunch of stuff. So today we're gonna talk about a whole bunch of stuff. Y'all turn y'all volume down so we can't hear. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about a whole bunch of stuff. We pulling up to um talk about whatever you want to talk about. You know, um they say Trump made consensuous move in the Georgia trial. I don't know what he do, but they say in Niger they cut off electricity and water supply to the French embassy, and that's in Niger, and so I think that happened today. And then they say Trump's break news, Trump's latest news. I don't know what Trump's latest news is, but they got Tucker Carlson interview with Hunter Biden. Do y'all think Hunter Biden going to jail for the crack that they found in the White House, or do y'all think he's going to get a slap on his wrist and get away with that? What y'all think? So they say Biden, um, Lydia damage, Jimmy Buffett dies in the Labor Day traveling and more. So Jimmy Buffett dies. Y'all know who Jimmy Buffett is? I don't. I heard of his name before though. So they say Jackson water crisis. It says they work to make improvements to the water system 1 year later after the crisis. Okay. They said a convicted murderer who escaped Chester County Prison believed to be still in their area. So they said this prison inmate escaped prison. They say William Cole is wanted after Sunday night's incident. To be in Tybee Island. So they said audio aftermath recovering from hurricane. Let's look at that.
Winds and flooding brought by Hurricane Idalia. ABC's M. Wynn has the latest on that.
So y'all, we about to show you what it looked like out there. This is it. That's it. Fair use. Fair use.
This morning, Idalia from Florida to the Carolinas, leaving behind a trail of devastation. Cars and debris littered the landscape. Here in St. Petersburg, Florida, more than 24 hours after Idalia had passed, most of the waters have receded, except some neighborhoods are still flooded, like this one, up to 10 inches.
So y'all see out there in Dahlia, they had a hurricane. They had a hurricane out there. And so they say New York AG accuses Trump of influencing net worth by $2 billion. So that's what they saying. And they saying Biden defends Mitch McConnell for health, its party, and for Mitch McConnell's health. It's part of the recovery. So it's a lot of stuff going on out here. But the reason why I came on so early, because we're gonna be on the show later on, and we're gonna be talking about women who cheat on men. Do women cheat on men? We about to have that conversation on my next live. I want to know what y'all think. Is women slicker than men? Do women cheat on men? Do men think they got a good woman and their woman is cheating on them the whole time? That's what we're going to talk about on my next show. So I hope y'all enjoyed the show. We just stopped by to talk some bull crap and see what was going on out there in the world, you know, and that was it. Now we about to get off this live and we will be on another live in about an hour. Y'all watch out for my lives. And y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe on my live. Okay? Today we was just chopping it up, talking about the Matrix and things that's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? Chopping it up. Good morning. You know what I'm saying? And showing y'all how we do it in the morning. And we about to start doing these lives all the time in the morning to give you an update on what's going on in the world. You know, and we want you to have your CBD ready so you can put one in the air with me. We got the smoke one. That's important, right? It's the most important part of the show, right? So get up in the morning. If you got your CBD, fire it up, light it up, roll it up, do whatever you got to do to get it up and get it up. Because when I finish rolling mine, I'm going to light mine and then I'm going to see if anybody leave any comments and go from there. But yeah, Donald Trump, man, fair use, fair use. I want to see what they saying. Fair use, though.
Of the century. Where do you start? What do you do? Or, is it rebuildable? The fact that we're still here, I mean, we're fortunate.
Fair use.
Grateful to be alive. That is the feeling for so many in Florida, now facing extensive cleanup after Hurricane Idalia. All this as President Joe Biden gets ready to leave for Florida this hour to see the damage for himself. But apparently he won't be seeing Florida Republican Governor Ron DeSantis. The governor's office saying he has no plans to meet with the president. We don't know exactly what's going on here, but we'll see. And right now we're seeing millions of holiday travelers desperate to get out.
Hey, why he don't want to see him? Why they feud? They having a problem with each other because they don't see each other. They don't see eye to eye to politics, and this is all alleged, and this is all fair use.
This weekend, no matter the price, wallets are taking a big hit as Americans hit the road, the skies, and the stores. Welcome, everybody. Glad to have you. Happy weekend. I'm Neil Cavuto. Obviously,
Yeah, what's going on with these stores? I went to the store the other day. It wasn't nothing in the store. The store was empty. That's kind of weird.
We're all over the fallout of this presidential visit to Florida, the ramifications of that storm. We've got Fox Team coverage with Lucas Tomlinson following developments at the White House, where the president
Fair
will soon
use.
be departing. We got Max Gordon in Cedar Key, Florida, where emergency workers are still digging out. Let's start with Lucas. Hey, Lucas. Hey, Neil. What's going on here is hurricane and disaster politics. As you mentioned, President Biden, the First Lady, expected to leave the White House in the next hour to go to Live Oak, Florida, located about halfway between Tallahassee and Jacksonville. And as you mentioned, he will not be meeting Governor DeSantis. Here's a statement from a spokesman from Governor DeSantis explaining why not. Quote, "We don't have any plans for the governor to meet with the president tomorrow, or today, of course, in these rural communities, and so soon after impact, the security preparations alone that would go into setting up such a meeting would shut down ongoing recovery efforts." Of course, this is not what we heard yesterday from President Biden when he spoke about the jobs, and then he was asked a shouted question if he would be meeting the governor. Here it is. With Governor DeSantis tomorrow. Yes. And here's the White House statement. Their visit to Florida, the President and First Lady, has been planned in close coordination with FEMA as well as state and local leaders to ensure there's no impact on response operations. Now, earlier this week, the President was asked if politics will get in the way of this hurricane.
Believe it or not, I know this sounds strange, especially how the nation
Fair use.
Today. But I was down there when the last major storm. I spent a lot of time with him, walking from village to from community to community, making sure he had what he needed to get it done. Now, here's some of the federal response in addition to those 5,000 Florida National Guard troops and thousands of power linemen to get the lights back on that Governor DeSantis mustered before the storm hit. There's more than 1,500 federal personnel on the ground right now, with more than 500 urban search and rescue personnel. Of course, that includes the elite Fairfax County.
That's all under fair use, y'all. So, like I said, it's a lot of disasters and everything going on out here. And I'm not sure, I'm not clear on what's going on with Biden and DeSantis, but it seems like something is brewing up in the air, and I don't know what it is, but it don't seem like it's good, you know. And for two people to be politicians, they should be getting along. I mean, I know politicians don't get along, but these people are both in the same, you know, country, the America, and so they should be getting along some type of way, having some type of agreement somewhere. But if one person don't want to deal with the other person, and the other person don't want to deal with the other person, it seems like to me it's a big problem there. I don't know. You guys could tell me. So, on that note, y'all, I wanted to do something very, very special for you guys. Um, but we about to go. We about to get off this um, TV show, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. And we wasn't on here that long. We talked about President Trump, you know, Biden, the disasters. We smoked one, and don't come on. And I also want to address that person again. Every time I get on here, I'm gonna address you. Don't come on my page trying to tell me what to do. And just because you feel one way, don't mean I feel that way. That's your opinion, not mine. Everybody got their own opinion. Everybody got what they do in life. I don't choose to do that in life, what you choose to do. Okay? So on that note, I'm gone. Y'all have a good day, and God bless you.